Fantastic fragrances that will make you smell crazy good, but in a more sort of a unique way. Hi, welcome to Rotten Rebel. Before I start, make sure you hit that subscribe and that notification bell, and please do drop a like on this video. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. So in front of me I have some truly fantastic fragrances, each with something unique going on that smells absolutely amazing, that will make you smell absolutely amazing in quite a unique way. So without further ado, let's get to it. First up, a strong perfume, but to me this is more of a soft kind of intensity, and I really feel that Montale Oud Tobacco is one of the very best from Montale. Oud Tobacco is basically all about soft tobacco with spices, a dose of sweet tonka and a tiny bit of oud. The scent cloud of it is so damn good, and that sweet, spicy and warm tobacco not only lasts a long time, but it also turns heads like crazy. Now the name is Oud Tobacco, but to me the oud is very much pushed into the background, and this is more of a super attractive, super soft kind of tobacco. I get super strong performance out of this one, so the performance is really good. And I feel this is perfect for fall, winter and spring, but I've used this on summer nights as well, and it's an absolutely gorgeous scent pretty much all year round. And I feel this is a perfect scent for someone who really enjoys sweet tobaccos and wants something I feel is quite unique. So next up is a fantastic scent that I feel is quite unique. This is the blend Bourbon from Boticário, and this to me is really like a mix of Initio's Rehab and Victor & Rolf's Spice Bomb. But when I say that it's a mix of those two, I pretty much mean it like a perfect mix of those two, but it's really doing its own thing. This is pink pepper and citrus together with lavender and a bit of sweetness on top of a woody base, and I feel it's such a fantastic, elegant and sexy scent, and something I feel is good for someone who likes scents such as Rehab or Spice Bomb. I mean, this is... Oof. This has some form of sort of spicy intensity. It has something super smooth about it, and it really feels like Spice Bomb, Rehab, even more smooth, almost even attractive, dare I say it, because I absolutely love Rehab, and I mean Spice Bomb, a modern classic. If you like any of those two scents and want something I feel is quite unique that smells absolutely gorgeous, make sure you check out the blend Bourbon. So next up is Kenzo Homme EDP. This is from 2022. So I bought this one by the end of last year and it really impressed me. This is like they took a bit of that Kenzo DNA, but it's really all about the fusion of something aquatic and a sort of a dark and very smooth kind of leather. Kenzo Homme EDP is aquatic, but it's not a bright and super fresh kind of aquatic. It's a bit more of the dark kind, and it's paired with smooth leather and something slightly woody underneath. This is definitely something unique. It's definitely a unique take on leather that will make you smell crazy good in quite a unique way. The performance is quite strong, which is always a nice thing, and it has grown on me a lot, and I really mean it, I really look forward to emptying this bottle this year. Next up we have Gucci Intense Oud. Now I know it's a Gucci, and Gucci is without a single doubt one of the most well-known brands in the world. But this to me is one oud that for some reason not a lot of guys have discovered yet. And this to me, together with Gucci Guilty Absolute and Gucci Guilty Cologne, are three of the most unique scents from Gucci. Gucci Intense Oud focuses on a beautiful oud with just a hint of smooth leather and a fantastic layer of amber all around it. This thing right here is definitely one of the best from Gucci. It's definitely one of the most unique scents from Gucci, and to me it's an oud fragrance that simply oozes class and elegance. I absolutely love Gucci Intense Oud, and if you want a fantastic oud that I feel has something unique going on, then I highly recommend to trying Gucci Intense Oud. So next up is another classy men's fragrance with oud in it, but the oud in Chopard, Black Incense Malaki, at least to my nose, is pushed a bit into the background, giving room for a smoky but smooth kind of incense and a dose of leather. Black Incense Malaki to me is a very attractive spicy leather and oud perfume with incense, and the incense is done the right way. It's very classy, it's definitely elegant, and it's definitely not like every other fragrance out there. If you enjoy woody and oud scents, especially in combination with incense and a dose of leather, then you really need to check Black Incense Malaki out. I feel this is as classy as the bottle looks. This is a fantastic scent, and it's definitely a unique fragrance for a man. So I'm not a big fan of super soapy fragrances, but this is very much my kind of soapy, and this to me is soapy done right. So Acqua di Parma Colonia Essenza is basically a soapy, clean and fresh cologne that feels classic and extremely classy. This is really all about aromatic and citrusy freshness on top of something musky and ambery, and it's such an awesome fresh kind of scent that's actually quite unique. This thing on its own will give you a fantastic fresh and clean kind of scent cloud, and I absolutely love using it on its own, but I highly, and I really mean it, I highly recommend you, if you end up getting this one, to try and layer it with other fragrances. Try and layer it with other freshes, and you will most likely find a combination that's extremely attractive. This to me is something classy, something modern, something super fresh with something soapy about it, and this is also quite a compliment getter. So next up is something I feel is truly unique, and it's definitely one of the best from Van Cleef and Arpels. Santal Blanc is all about a super creamy dose of sandalwood with a prominent dose of fig on top of a very soft kind of musk with a bit of sweetness from tonka. Now, fig and sandalwood might not sound like something unique, but this duo, this stunning duo, is done in such a unique way. I think Santal Blanc is something truly unique. I do feel it's quite easy to wear, and when I wear it, the wearing experience is definitely unique, and its uniqueness is definitely something that gets people's attention. So if you love the scent of sandalwood and want something that's a bit different, and if you think you would enjoy a sort of a creamy and smooth and sort of a powdery kind of sandalwood with a dose of fig, then you really need to check Santal Blanc out. Next up is a very unique perfume that will give you a super unique and very addictive and super attractive dry down. This is Nishane Fan Your Flames. Fan Your Flames will give you a stunning scent cloud of intense woodiness together with a dry kind of tobacco, a bit of tonka, a boozy rum note and coconut. It's unique, it's such a head turner, and it's quite a powerful scent as well. This is a rich, sweet, woody, boozy and unique scent that will give you attention regardless if you want it or not, and I feel it's a great scent for someone who really wants to stand out in a crowd. This to me is extremely elegant with a big dose of something sexy, almost naughty about it, and I absolutely love using it together with a more sort of a dressed up outfit, and I think it's an amazing scent that I love using for special occasions or when I'm going on a date and want something quite unique on me. Now, I do recommend you to try it before you buy it, because this is quite expensive and it's quite a powerful and unique kind of scent to wear, so make sure, if you are curious about it, make sure you try it before you buy it. Next up is, without a single doubt, the most luxurious tobacco perfume I ever put my nose to, and it's so fantastic in such a unique way. To me, Montabaco Intensivo from Ormonde Jayne is pretty much all about the most amazing layer upon layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of the most amazing tobacco, together with the woodiness of sandalwood, a bit of suede, a hint of sweetness, and it's got a nice aromatic side to it. I always find it super hard to describe the beauty of Montabaco Intensivo. So this is rich tobacco with woodiness, but it's got this fantastic airy quality about it, which truly makes it unique. And I feel this is actually, for being a rich tobacco woody scent, quite easy to wear. And its uniqueness is definitely something most people will notice when you spray it on. This is not only super unique, it's super beautiful and quite powerful. If you love the scent of tobacco and want something I feel is super unique and truly beautiful, then why not try Montabaco Intensivo out? I do, however, highly recommend getting a sample first, because this is really expensive. So next up is a floral, and don't get scared. Come on, come back, come on. Take a deep breath, take a deep breath. Don't worry. I know a lot of you guys are not used to wearing florals, but this is a stunning one and it's a truly unique one. So I said it before and I'm gonna keep on saying it. The right kind of floral on a man is something a lot of women are not used to but find extremely attractive. And this is definitely the right kind of floral. Initio Addictive Vibration is a sweet floral, but the sweetness of it is not that intense, and it has a fantastic dose of honey together with vanilla and musk. The vanilla in Addictive Vibration reminds me a bit of the vanilla in some of the other perfumes from Initio, but the way it's blended with the musk and the white florals in here is fantastic. The dry down of Addictive Vibration is, simply put, magical. It's insanely good. Now, I absolutely love using Addictive Vibration on its own, and I've used this on quite a few dates, and I usually receive some form of positive reaction when I wear it. But I highly recommend you, if you end up trying it, to try and layer this with other perfumes as well. And if you try layering this with other perfumes, try layering it with something that is quite in contrast with this kind of scent. So maybe something that is woody and a bit more deep and heavy. So next up is a perfume from Parfums de Marly. I know, Parfums de Marly is one of the most popular niche perfume brands in the world, but I do feel this is one of the most unique freshies out there, and it's definitely one of the most overlooked perfumes from Parfums de Marly. Parfums de Marly Galloway opens up with a dose of citrus and pepper, and it's bright and fresh in a very smooth way. It then changes into something that's sort of a powdery fresh with a floral touch resting on top of a spicy, woody and musky base. What really makes Parfums de Marly's Galloway so unique is that sort of a powdery freshness along with that sort of a floral touch that it got. This is so unique that I almost always get some form of positive reaction when I spray it on. Spray this thing right and you will turn heads. And I can highly recommend this for someone who wants a freshie with a twist. Please like this video, thank you, I really do appreciate it. Now I would love to know if you have tried any of these, and I would also love to know which fragrance in your collection you feel is sort of a unique. Please put it in the comments, make sure you hit that subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell, make sure you check out the videos over there. Oh yes, and I'll see you in the next one.